calling spirit with some wind chime time. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I got outside and got some sun, which was great. I am going to start today with the situations deck. It's kind of my new favorite way to start. Oh, you stretching it out? Sorry, hand bones over there. Alright, what do we have for Aries, please? Also, thank you everyone for the likes and the comments and the subscribes. It's been really fun to see the channel grow. That's how I can keep doing this, so I appreciate you. What do we have for Aries, please? So we have hidden energy of, I love this card, alien. Don't get freaked out. This is about telepathy, or really just like an alternate way of communicating with somebody that is a really close like soul tie connection for you. It doesn't have to be somebody who's like a romantic interest of yours, but there could be a situation here where you aren't really talking, but you still feel like you know what's going on. We have threatened, embarrassed, and appearances. So there's something in the situation here for you guys that is preventing, I believe, this communication. There may be like a difficult third party. There may be like a family block in some way. So somebody feels like they have to pretend instead of, you know, probably communicating with this person that they want to. There could also be an element here of somebody living beyond their means. It's on the bottom of that card. Then we have interview, talk, conversation, or get on the same page. So there's an effort, I believe, coming up here in the future, or just happened maybe. And it's pertaining to somebody wanting a long-term commitment. 'Tis the season. All right. Because currently we have somebody here who's single. Looks like they would like to change that. Or take it how it resonates. We either have somebody here who is getting messages to end a long-term relationship, or we're talking about somebody who feels like they're communicating with somebody that they would like to be in a relationship with. We'll clarify. It might be literally only one of them, but it could just depend on you. Remember, these are general, so gotta cover as many areas as possible. All right. For that alien card, talking about telepathy. Okay, yeah. This is the intervention card, which is telling me this is the ladder. This is Spirit trying to give you messages to do what will make it so that you can live an authentic life, because you feel like you're pretending right now, Aries, or whoever you're dealing with. And I get the sense that there's going to be a meaningful, like a surprise visit. It doesn't have to be this, you know, potential other person. It could just be like a good friend or a mentor or somebody that talks some sense into you or tells you about their own experience with something like what you're going through. And it's going to make this pretend, like this facade that you've built, seem like more of a charade, or like more of a show, and like not what you want to be doing. We have proof, receipts, I think we're going to have a situation here that helps you understand what a real authentic life should be. Like maybe you get a glimpse of what you really would like to be doing with your life, or the life that you have right now, if you take too long, this might happen. The life that you have right now, there's going to be receipts or evidence that show other people that it's not what you want. There's anxiety here over a conversation. It could be a breakup conversation, or it could be about wanting to be with somebody. This person makes you feel bound. So I feel like for the majority of you, this is somebody that you don't want to be with anymore. So we have happiness and racing coming out. This is clarifying the cards, commitment and single. So being single is running away from or racing from the commitment that would make you happy. We'll use the Tattoo Tarot to get a little bit more information here for you, Aries. What else do we have for Aries? So we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, clarifying intervention, and I'm going to go with telepathy. There is an intervention here to get you to use your intuition more frequently, or trust your intuition more, because with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you aren't seeing the truth. And this particular deck, this is why I was drawn to this deck. This Ace of Swords exposes the brain, because this is meant to say somebody has found a balance of taking the truth that they get externally and the truth that they know internally, like intuition versus logic, right? So with it in reverse, this is something that has not been happening for you, and it should. So yeah, this pop-up card being clarified by the world, I feel like this surprise visit, this is going to lead to or confirm the ending is a good idea. So then we have the Empress and the King of Wands. So the Empress is clarifying receipts and pretending, and I smiled to myself because of the cards that are out here right now. The cards that are being clarified by the Empress, well here, I'll hold them like this, are the two very feminine cards here. So I do feel like for the majority of you, this is a feminine energy who has been maybe the not so great match. But it's very feminine energy. Could be somebody who's very creative. Maybe they're like a writer or a sketch artist or something. They could be really good with flowers or plants. We have the King of Wands coming out. There is something in particular this King of Wands really wants and would like to really work towards, but because of the anxiety and the panic here, the fear of what could go wrong, this King of Wands hasn't taken action yet. So the way those came out, the Four of Cups was covering the lovers, so all you could see was the snakes. Somebody here is looking at the negatives and not appreciating the good stuff, because like they didn't get to see this giant rose, right? Or whatever the hell it is. I think it's a rose, yeah. Or the fact that it says the lovers, the two best components of this card. So I feel like if you're resonating with this, Aries, make sure you're doing your best to really keep your thoughts positive. Focus on the things that you do want to have happen instead of the things that haven't happened or went the wrong way. And with the Four of Cups, you're going to feel regret if you continue to run from the person that you know makes you happy. I don't think it's as bad a situation as you're making it out to be, Aries. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There was a lack of stability here because of not listening to your intuition. I feel like there would probably have been times where you kind of had a gut feeling like, I don't know if I should do this, or this is probably like the wrong move for me, but then you did it anyways. And then you would end up in this Nine of Swords energy. The number 2 may be important to you. We have the Knight of Cups coming out. So there's a couple messages here. I feel like there's somebody here who this masculine energy does want to be in a relationship with, right? He's concerned. I don't know if you can see there's like a place where a cup should be, but it's just like a blank white space. He doesn't know how to envision a healthy relationship because he hasn't had that experience yet. So it's hard for him to pull the trigger on this. He's running because he doesn't know how this could possibly go well. But in addition to that, the feminine energy that this masculine is drawn to is so in his face, he can't really think about anything else. See how we have the flower there? Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is actually in motion, meaning not really fully upright, not really in the reverse. Somebody here is really working to get the confidence and independence that the Nine of Pentacles represents. So this would be, for example, for a lot of people, the biggest challenge would be letting go of codependency. I don't need anybody else. I'm fine on my own. That's what this card really does say to me. So somebody here has anxiety and panic over what would happen if they were on their own. Eight of Cups. Or if they did everything to try to be with this other feminine and then it didn't work out and somebody walked away. Yeah, these are thoughts from not this person. Like, this person has fear from, you know, how they were raised, the relationships they've been exposed to. They don't realize that if they actually were doing some, like, reflection and introspection and remembering who this person is, how they felt around this person, I think they would be willing to take another chance here. We're going to use the Romance Angels Oracle to get just a little bit more information here for you, Aries. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's right, Aries. We have children. Your love life is being impacted by children. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. For hidden energy, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. If you're new to my channel, that's where a card flips over but doesn't fall out. So I feel like it may not seem readily like apparent or obvious to you, but whenever this situation does approach or you're able to talk to this person, don't be like leaving your fun part, like your fun self at home, okay? Like make your stupid jokes, do the whatever it is, the je ne sais quoi of you to be playful. I can't tell if that one flipped over or not, but I don't see one. What else for Aries, please? Ooh. Oh my. All right. So it says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So very important for you to do the healing work and, you know, energy work, whatever you want to call it. Eat a gallon of ice cream, write down your feelings, throw some plates in an empty parking lot, paint, whatever it is, but you've got to let go of the baggage, the anger, and the expectation that anybody's going to act the same way, because we are all different people. Because very soon we have something good coming in here for you. You just have to really be able to ideate and like envision what it is that you want instead of thinking about the things that didn't go right. All right, I hope that helped you, Aries. Have a wonderful rest of your day.